You have no faith.
No, no, no.
Derek,
Listen to me. Shut the fuck up.
God, do I want a Tampa Bay Eagles matchup? I think Houston is poop from a butt. You're on crack.
So we obviously need to get down to the biggest part of the NFL week this week. The NFL Wildcard.
We have to go into our picks, right?
Of course we
So
do.
we're going to do it a little bit different this week because it is the playoffs. We're going to go pick for pick every game, me and him, spread wise. And then afterwards, we'll each give our one lock game of the week.
Okay.
I think that's fair, right?
All right. So all things. So we're gonna give our spread
Yep.
for like all the games, no matter what, and then at the end, the lock is who we think is overall gonna win.
Overall this week, yes.
Yep.
Whoever's going to win their game
And we're
this
still
week.
saying their spread, obviously.
Absolutely.
All right. Perfect.
So, game one, we'll just go right down the list. Chargers, Texans. The Chargers are favored by 2.5 points. Derek, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. This round and this round only, you get to go picks wise first for every one of these. Which one are you taking?
All right. So you want me to go? I'm gonna go with this. Obviously, the Saturday games first. And
I,
I
I
know.
just
Shut the fuck up.
Chargers, Texans, 2.5 Chargers. Who are you going with in
Well,
that game?
actually, the line changed.
I'm looking at DraftKings right now, and it says minus 2.5
I'm
Chargers.
looking at I'm looking at ESPN and it's saying 3.
All right, you know what? You go through ESPN. I'm gonna go through DraftKings. How's that?
I'm taking the Chargers minus 3. I think the Chargers will. I think they're going to win that game, not in convincing fashion, but I think they're going to win that game. I think they've been hot, and Houston hasn't been hot. They've been struggling these past couple of weeks. Even, yeah, I don't think we can't go deep into it because it affects our lock.
Yeah, no, I think I'm on the same page with you. I'm gonna take Chargers 2.5. I think Houston is poop from a butt, and yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Moving on. Yep, Ravens versus Steelers. Ravens have got home field advantage there. It is minus 9.5 for the Baltimore Ravens. How are you looking at this one,
I'm
Derek?
taking the Steelers plus 9.5.
Okay. I am going to stick with it as well. We're going to go the same here. Steelers plus 9.5. I do think I was conflicted on this one because I think there's two outcomes and two outcomes all into this game. The Steelers are going to win 15-10, or the Ravens are going to win like 33-14.
Yeah,
And I'm not by any means a Lamar hater or a Ravens hater. I need to see it in the playoffs before I can believe it.
all right, that's fair. That's fair.
So I'm gonna go the Steelers with you, the plus 9.5.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah,
Yep.
moving
We will
on.
go into the game. First one of the Sunday games. The Bills are hosting the Denver Broncos. The Bills are favored by 8.5 here. Derek, what are you thinking?
I'm going bold. I'm going very fucking bold. I think I'm taking the Broncos
Okay.
plus the points.
Okay. This will be our first
Indifferent one.
yeah, indifference. I'm gonna take the Bills minus 8.5. I think I spoke about this earlier. I think the Broncos have had a hell of a year. All respect to Knicks, all respect to Peyton. They're going against an absolute monster in Buffalo. I don't see I don't see the Broncos even having
I
a
hope it
chance here.
snows. I want to see a snow game.
That would be nice.
Broncos Buffalo snow game. That would be nice to see. Next game I want you to go, and I need you to go first.
Okay. It is it is the 4:30 game on Sunday. It's the Eagles hosting the Green Bay Packers. The line's a little close. The Eagles are only favored by 4.5 here. It's going to be a good game for sure. However, I'm going to take the Eagles minus 4.5. I think they win pretty handedly here. I mean, look, Green Bay just lost their number one receiver. Jordan Love's a little banged up. Couple of losses back to back to end the year for Green Bay. I think the Eagles are just the better team here, and they're going to win. Minus 4.5.
I think the exact same. Just the only problem is for me is motherfucking Jalen Hurts hasn't been cleared from concussion protocol.
I know, which is scary.
So for that sake, I'm taking the Packers plus the 4.5.
Wow. You have no faith,
No, no, no.
Derek.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm gonna because they're not. I'm being honest. They're not gonna be my lock. I do think the Eagles are gonna win, but I just I think it's gonna be by. I think they're gonna win by a field goal. I don't think it's.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be them winning by 7 or anything like that.
Okay, that's fine. I will say this. If you think in any way, shape, or form Jalen Hurts is not playing in this game, you're on crack.
Dude, I'm
They
fearing
are
it.
gonna they they are gonna pump him with every drug known to man. They don't care if he turns into a vegetable. He's gonna be out there.
Dude, he's gonna turn into his fucking brother too. He's gonna be fucking. Oh my god.
Maybe.
Dude, I hope he if he plays, then I think it'll be different. But as of
Too
now,
bad. Too bad. You already took Packers.
yeah, I
Fuck
know,
you.
I know.
We're gonna go into the last game, the Sunday night game. Tampa Bay, they earned their way into an NFC South division title. They will be hosting the Washington Commanders. The Buccaneers here are favored to start -3. Derek, what are you thinking here?
I'm taking the Commanders +3.
Wow.
I think that the Commanders are honestly just gonna. I think they are the better team with Jaden Daniels playing actually with their whole offense being healthy and all that's going into this week. I think they would just win that game outright.
Cool. Interesting pick. I'm gonna go the complete opposite end of it. I'm going Tampa Bay -3. Tampa Bay didn't look great the last couple of weeks, but they still found a way to win. Tampa Bay is historically quite good in the playoffs. And God, oh God, do I want a Tampa Bay Eagles matchup.
I'll kill myself.
So
I'll kill myself.
this is what I'm rooting for. I'm taking Tampa Bay -3. Also, plus I'm a Giants fan. Fuck the Commanders.
That's fair enough. That is fair
Um,
enough.
Last one before we get into our lock, the Monday night game. The Rams will be hosting the Minnesota Vikings in a what is this, a 4v5 matchup. The line is very close. It's almost a pick 'em. Minnesota is favored by 1.5. Derek, where do you see this one going?
I am so stuck on this one, honestly.
It's
I was thinking about this like throughout the day. I honestly think the Viking. I think I'm gonna take the Vikings -1.5. I do think they will win that game. They have been playing very well, but the Rams can just pull off a stunner. Their coach Sean McVay is just a different breed. So it's hard. I think this is probably the hardest like pick for me this week, in my opinion.
fair enough. I am going to go the opposite end of it. I'm going to go the Rams +1.5. Not only do I think they cover, I actually think they win outright. I think I think a lot of the Vikings fans will be answered here
Hmm.
on their decision whether or not to retain Sam Darnold. I think after this game it's going to be quite clear. I think the Rams win this one outright. I think with McVay and Stafford and their veteran leadership, I think they're gonna beat the Vikings.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite game of the week. My favorite is a Monday game. I think it's my favorite out of all the games.
Oh, it's on Monday night for a reason, sir.
Yep, yep.
But that being said,
The
time
lock.
to get into our lock, baby. Derek, would you like to do the honors?
Yes, I will go first. My lock of the week. I don't know if I'm taking yours. My lock of the week is the Chargers.
Okay,
I think the Chargers are gonna absolutely stomp on the Texans. Honestly,
I like it.
so that's what I think I think I had the best matchup this week too, even though it is the 3 versus 6.
Yeah.
So
Okay. No, fair enough. I am gonna go with one that I'm not too fond of,
okay.
but I have to
Oh my god.
because I truly believe it.
Please say.
I am gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles as my lock.
Yes.
I just look, they're the better team. For all the things that I mentioned earlier, Green Bay lost the number one wide receiver. Jordan Love's a little banged up. It'll be in Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts will be playing in this game. I promise you. I, I just I don't see Green Bay pulling this one off at all. I think this is a pretty easy matchup. Not an easy matchup, but I think it's going to be an easy win for the Philadelphia Eagles.
I really I hope so. Honest to God, I hope so. What you're saying, I hope it actually happens. Uh, this week I'm fearing, honestly.
We'll see. It's going to be a good slate no matter what.
Yep. All right. Well, that concludes our and NFL Wildcard round prediction and obviously our NFL playoff prediction. And now we're gonna move.